to rise and shine! Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
The announcement played like usual, and I got out of bed feeling like it would be just another morning. But then... who could that be? I opened the door and welcomed my guests inside. How did you like the meatloaf? A real taste of home, right? Just like Mama used to make? There's a reason for that. I sliced your mother up into little pieces and put her in the... Just kidding! You've been Darumed!
Hey!
Yeah, sure you got me. Did you want something, or did you just come here to prank me? Don't shoot the messenger, bro. Mistress Hiroko sent me on important business. Mistress Hiroko? She wants you and me and Takamaru and Aito to meet up in the cafeteria. That means right the F now, mister. Anyway, now you know, I have to go tell the others Mistress Hiroko's orders must be carried out promptly and efficiently. Darumi bounded away, leaving chaos and confusion in her wake. Another meeting, huh? But it's only us this time. The deadline's tomorrow, so maybe Hiroko wants to discuss that test she mentioned. Well, only one way to find out. Cafeteria, here I come. Oh, dang. Wait, but I only managed to successfully convince 2 people. What's gonna happen to the other 3? The other 3 are just gonna be gone. Right? Good morning, Mrs. Sumino. We're back. Back? Where'd you go? We were out gathering herbs and grasses. We're pretty good at figuring out which ones are edible. There's been times in our lives when we've had to learn that the hard way. I can't believe we're back to eating grass to survive. This outside world is really something. We found plants I've never seen before. Don't overdo it or eat anything that could be poisonous, okay? There's no need to worry. Mr. Atsuki has been sneaking us bread on the outside. He's such a considerate friend, unlike a certain someone I could mention. Well, excuse me, and excuse us, we must be going. This wild grass salad isn't going to eat itself. Goodbye. Okay. Wait, so then y'all actually went out there? Isn't that a little dangerous for you two? Like, you two don't even, like, battle, so, like, what's going on? Okay, so let's go ahead and make our way to the cafeteria, which is over here. Found it. Ah, you're all here. You bet we were. I gathered them all up just like you told me. I can see that. You did an admirable job, Darumi. Mistress praised me. Did something happen between those two? Come on, let's hear. What do you want this time? I want to report on your progress. How are your attempts to win over the non-fighters going? So this was part of your plan. Have you managed to convince them yet? You have only 1 day left. Well, not all of them, but I think Tsubasa and Gaku are starting to come around. I see, that's good. I didn't expect you to convert all 5, of course, but we can deal with the holdouts later. Deal with them how? True to my original plan, anybody who doesn't have the will to fight will be forced to leave tomorrow. What? Wait a minute, it took a while, but we've made real progress. With just a little more time, I'm sure we can... I'm sorry, but a promise is a promise. I can't go back on my word. But without any protection or battle experience, they'll die out there. If they're not going to contribute to the war effort anyway, what difference does it make? Why does it have to be like this? To defeat the invaders and win the war naturally. You really think abandoning those guys is gonna make it any easier for us to win? I'm certain of it. I've already pointed out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention away from the school for a while. There's also the chance that facing real danger will knock some sense into them and finally bringing out their fighting spirit. Those chances are slim. It's not worth the risk. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Allowing victory to elude us would render the risks we've taken and the sacrifices we've made up till now completely meaningless. If you have time to spend worrying about the others, I prefer you spend it training to use your hemoamina more effectively. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. When push comes to shove, we all have to be prepared to give our lives. As usual, Hiroko left no room for discussion, leaving us alone to mull over her words and consider our options. Such an ice queen. How could anybody not stand that? Something she said just now bothers me. Aside from the obvious, you mean? Yes, but never mind. It's probably just my imagination. Nothing worth worrying about. What's our next move? Today's our last chance to save those guys.
Hey!
I'll talk to them one last time. It might not do any good, but it's worth a try. We have to do something, or it'll all be over for them tomorrow. You're right. We can't possibly abandon our friends to such a cruel fate. I won't let Hiroko force them out either. I'll step in to protect them if I have to. You can't use violence and threats to get people to do what you want. Society just don't work like that. I never expected Takamaru to be the one to uphold the laws of society. Appearances can be deceiving, I guess. In the back of my mind, I'd been hoping, really, that Hiroko would go back on her plan and cut the non-fighters some slack. I could see how foolish I'd been to think about that. Even if I'd managed to change Tsubasa and Gaku's minds, Shuma and the twins still have to leave. I can't let that happen. I have to try to talk to them one last time. I should talk to Shuma, Ima, and Kako before it's too late. Okay, so... where are their rooms? Dude, my room is next to Hiroko. Oh my gosh, dude, that's so scary. Okay, I have to go to the other side. Of course the rooms are on the other side. Like, bruh, come on. What are these empty rooms anyway? This bothers me so much. Alright, let's try Shuma. This is Shuma's room. I wonder if he's in. I rang the doorbell and waited. Eventually the door slowly opened. Hello, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for ruining your day with my existence. Well, we're off to a great start here. Hey, Shuma, that deadline Hiroko set for you guys is coming up tomorrow, you know? Are you sure you won't reconsider things? At this rate, she really is gonna throw you out. Yes, I know. I guess I'll just be thrown out like the trash I am. You don't really want that, though, right? You shouldn't expect too much from me. I'm so hopelessly inept that me losing is basically a foregone conclusion, no matter what kind of conflict it is. This isn't some kind of physical or psychological shortcoming I can work on and overcome someday. My uselessness is baked into me at a cellular level. I may as well accept my fate. My staying here would only cause more trouble for everyone. You understand what you're saying, right? Once you get beyond the wall of fire, you'll probably die. Yes, I know. I've accepted that too. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's better to get it over with now, so I don't really let you down later. I'm sorry you had to end up here with someone like me. Shuma bowed his head in a gesture of deep regret and disappeared back into the darkness of his room. It's no good. He's too pessimistic for me to convince him now. Really? Suck a Kako. This is Kako's room. Maybe she'll be more willing to listen to me today. I rang the doorbell and waited. After a while, the door was pulled open by a shaky, hesitant hand. Brother dearest, Oh, it's you, Takumi. Sorry if I surprised you. I just want to ask you something. Have you made your decision on what you're going to say tomorrow? If you don't agree to fight like the rest of us, you'll have to leave. I know, but my dear brother said he had a plan. He said there's no need for me to fight. Just like he said there's no need for me to ever get married or leave home. I feel like that's a discussion for another day. Okay, but let's put Ima and his plan aside for now. What do you want to do? Me? Was it really that hard of a question? I don't really know. My brother usually handles all the big decisions. It's no different now. I have no choice but to go along with what he says. No you don't. Thank you for coming. Kako bowed uncertainly and closed the door, being careful to avoid making eye contact the whole time. Hey! That's about what I expected. I can't imagine a timid girl like that ever going out on the battlefield. Man, is that gonna be it, though? This is Ima's room. Let's see if he's around. I rang the doorbell and waited. A moment later, the door was thrown open. Oh, Mrs. Sumino, it's you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Don't tell me you're still hoping to convert me to your side. How much do you think you achieved in just one day? Ima, please, at least think about it. I've done all the thinking I need to, Mrs. Sumino. My safety is guaranteed thanks to the plan I've come up with. Okay, what's the plan? I'd like to know what it is. It's a simple enough solution. All I need is a way for me and my dear sister to remain at the academy without needing to fight. There's no way Hiroko is going to allow that. That's the problem my strategy aims to address. And what is this strategy exactly? Oh, I'm so sorry, but I can't tell you that. If you knew about it, it would lose all strategic value. You're gonna keep it a secret? Ima waved me goodbye and closed the door, his easy smile devoid of any kind of fear or anxiety. He seems so confident. I hope the secret plan of his isn't anything violent. I talked to all 3 of the remaining non-fighters, but it hasn't done any good. I've done what I can now. I guess I'll just go back to my room. I had a feeling it would turn out this way, but I'm still not happy about it. If those 3 really are kicked out tomorrow, what'll happen to them then? Isn't there anything I can do? I wonder who could that be? Has one of them changed their mind after all? I don't think it's that easy. Hope fluttered my chest as I went to the door, but then I opened it. Hello, Takumi. May I have a moment of your time? Oh, hey, Aito. What's up? I want to discuss something with you, you know, about Hiroko. What about her? You remember what I told you in the cafeteria this morning? Something Hiroko said back then bothered me. I've been thinking about it. I'm sure now that it's important. So, what is it that bothers you? That was just an excuse. I thought it would be better if we didn't discuss it in front of everyone. What do you mean? I'm almost certain Hiroko is hiding something from us. If I'd pressed the matter, we'd have gotten into a big argument. Things are strained enough right now as it is. I didn't want to risk escalating them further. I guess that makes sense. What is it that you think she's hiding? I want you to think back to what Hiroko told us before she left, and see if anything stands out. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. That humanoid invader with the strange transformation was certainly stronger than any other foes we've come up against. But she said commanders, plural, not singular. We've never fought an invader like that before, or since. It's not impossible that there's others like it out there. But Hiroko spoke about there being more as if it was a sure thing. Now that you mention it, that is kind of weird. Bear in mind, what I'm about to say is just my own conjecture. But it seems to me that Hiroko views this war differently from the rest of us. Almost like she knows something we don't. That wouldn't be out of the question. She did say she's been fighting the invaders a lot longer than we have. But if the people in charge have told her something, or if she's found out something for herself, what could it be? Only one way to find out. We have to ask her about it ourselves. What? Just like that? There's no way she'll tell us the truth that easily. She'll probably brush the whole thing off. Knowing what she knows will allow us to make more informed decisions. It makes sense, strategically speaking. If she insists on dodging the issues after that, we can get everyone together and put more pressure on her. We could even make her step down as leader. What? If Hiroko's no longer in charge, she won't have any authority to make the others leave. It's not like we voted her into that position to begin with anyway. You're basically suggesting we stage a mutiny? Isn't that a step too far? I don't think it will come to that. Hiroko won't let anything happen that might jeopardize our chances of beating the invaders. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what this information she's hiding is, but if it can help give us a better perspective on the war, we ought to know about it. It might even make the last 3 non-fighters change their minds. There's a chance worth betting on, don't you think? I guess. You see, it's in everyone's best interest for Hiroko to share what she knows with us. The thing is, though, she scares me. I'm not great at talking to people anyway, and I don't think I could make my case very well. I always feel better around you, Takumi, and you have quite a way with words, so... so that's what this is all about. Alright, I'll go with you and try to get the truth out of Hiroko. Thank you. I think it's best if we talk in private, just the three of us, before involving anyone else. I believe Hiroko is in the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor alone. Would you mind coming along with me right now? Sure, no problem. Let's go talk to her. Thank you, Takumi. Okay, but the leisure lounge, that's the pool, right? Like, what if she's swimming in the pool? More than SFW. Is Hiroko really hiding something? I can only hope she'll be honest with us. If she refuses, things could get complicated. Well, I'm sure it'll work out somehow. Oh, dang. Look at that time. The time passed by so quickly. Holy moly. It's so crazy how much time passes by when you're just talking to people in this game. Like, that was also the case in Danganronpa as well. Hi, Kako. I don't see you on your own very often. My brother said he needed time to get his master plan ready. He shut himself in his room and doesn't want to be disturbed. What's his plan anyway? Did he tell you about it? No, not a thing. He always handles important stuff by himself. I see. If there's nothing else, I'll go back to my walk. Excuse me. Alright, so where's the leisure lounge? That's the war room. That's the infirmary, rec room, leisure lounge. Okay. Alright, y'all ready? Again, this has the pool, so you better hope. Alright? Crossing my fingers.